I have a half marathon coming up in a little over a month on August 24th. That means I need to dial in my diet and dial in my training. So for this whole week, I'll only be eating whole foods. So what that means is I can only consume foods with ingredients that I know, like whole ingredients that you find in your kitchen. I am very excited for this challenge and to get in shape. I've attempted this in the past, but kind of failed because I went on a Taiwan trip. As of this morning, I weighed in at 161 pounds. It's currently a Monday. We're going to start this challenge off strong tonight, and then we're going to end it on a Sunday or next Monday. I actually did all my grocery shopping yesterday. I usually do it with my girlfriend on Sunday, so we bought a lot of Whole Foods. So what's on tonight's menu is trout. I'm going to grill this trout right here, loaded with protein. This seafood in general is very low fat and high in protein and low calories, so that's why we're having trout, green beans, and sweet potatoes. 40 minutes later, dinner is finally ready. We got our sweet potato, green beans with onions stir fried, and then our trout. For drinks tonight, we're doing sparkling water. Sparkling water is my healthy alternative to beer because I usually drink beer occasionally, not like every single day, occasionally here and there, but yeah, sparkling water today. 0 calories. Trout, green beans, sweet potato. Look at that, super soft on the inside. I steamed this for 40 minutes. So far, we're off to a great start. I just finished playing tennis with my brother for like an hour. Now we're gonna make overnight oats for tomorrow. I'm gonna prepare my portion and Zoe's portion. So overnight oats is actually something that I just got into. I've been at it for 4 days now and I've been loving it. Just the conveniency of just grabbing this in the fridge, from the fridge, and eating out from it with no preparation in the morning. Such a game changer. After I mix these two up, I'll put them in the bottom of the fridge until tomorrow. At least giving it like maybe 6 hours. More than 6 hours should be enough for overnight oats. This is my lunch tomorrow, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Right now it's bright early in the morning. I'm about to head to the gym. But before that, I gotta eat something for my pre-workout meal. So I'm gonna have one of these whole mozzarella cheese things. This thingy, just so I have a little bit of fat in me in the morning. This organic beef stick that I got from Costco. These things are amazing. I think they're like, one stick is about 240 calories and 16 grams of protein, which isn't too bad. It tastes great. What I've noticed is that the beef stick and the cheese is a really good combo. Just take a bite of each and it goes down like peanut butter and jelly. Alright, I'm going to show you guys what I packed for lunch. I got sparkling water because I don't like drinking regular water with my overnight oats. Just want a little bit of carbonation in my throat when I'm eating this. This is Chobani 20-gram protein yogurt. I also got a protein shake. Now this is for after my workout, so a post-workout drink. I refill my body with 30 grams of protein. We got a banana, we got a peach, and then we got the organic ground beef stick chopped up. So that's what we're dealing with today for lunch. I'm trying to keep this lunch as consistent as possible because I don't mind this overnight oatmeal. As long as I don't get bored of it and I don't get tired of it, I'm gonna eat this as long as I can. I'm going to go to the gym right now, and then I'll try to film every time I eat something or can put something in my mouth so you guys can see what it's like. Alright everyone, we made it back home. It was been a long day at work. Made dinner, took like an hour to make dinner. Tonight we're pretty much having the same thing we did last night, but instead of trout, we're having salmon. So tonight it's honey soy sauce salmon, and then instead of green beans, I have Korean salad. This is just lettuce, onions, and sesame seeds, red chili flakes. If you are interested in this Korean salad recipe, I have a YouTube shorts on it. Go check it out. And we have sweet potato as the carb. So all the food that I packed today, I finished everything except for the Greek yogurt. I don't know, sometimes I feel like, especially after the oatmeal, I don't feel like eating a yogurt. That's why tonight, I'm going to change up the overnight oat recipe a little bit. I'm going to include the Greek yogurt inside the oat, and we'll see how that goes. Just like a small scoop, not too much. Alright, today is day 3 of this challenge. I am eating a banana and some Celsius energy drink for breakfast because I am hitting the gym right now. Yeah, so we're having Celsius. Celsius is usually my go-to energy drink, either Celsius or G Fuel in the morning. For lunch, I'm more or less packing the same thing. Got my overnight oats. I'm gonna pack some cherries today, and I have a Greek yogurt in the office still because I didn't eat that yesterday, and then a protein shake. And we cannot forget the sparkling water. So sparkling water, protein shake. I'm also gonna chop up a beef steak because I do want some sort of protein meat in my system. Alright, so we have an issue. I'm currently at Walmart and tonight's taco night. And I just realized that these yellow corn tortillas I usually always eat, I think this is not considered a whole food because there's some ingredients here that I don't know what they are. And I asked ChatGPT and he says it's not considered a whole food. But I feel like I need to give myself a little leeway here because overall what we're having tonight is pretty healthy. It's chicken breast, chicken, and tomatoes, cilantro, onions, and then on top of this corn tortilla. We're not going to have that many. So I think I'm going to make an exception here. Don't slam me in the comments down below. I think it's alright, right guys? This is a small exception we're going to make. I am super exhausted. Just finished up mowing the lawn front and back. Took me about an hour 20 just because I haven't mowed it in 3 weeks, so it's extra long. So some areas I got to go through like twice. Tonight, Zoe is preparing dinner. We are having chicken tacos. So since Zoe's cooking tonight, that means I have a little bit of free time. I'm gonna go on my 5K run today because this morning I did not do any cardio. I just did an hour of strength training. But before my run, I am gonna down a bottle of water with Liquid IV. You guys don't know what Liquid IV is. It's just an electrolyte drink that ensures that I'm staying hydrated throughout the run. We are having the ice pop flavor Liquid IV. Tastes absolutely amazing.
The sauce, the tomato salsa thingy, the taco, the rotisserie chicken, and some flavors, and then the lime. Then I'm gonna wait for Steve to come back.
I am finally back after my run. I did a 5K in a little under 30 minutes. Not the best time in the world, but with the 2.5 week layoff, with me going to Taiwan and traveling without working out a single day, I'm not too mad at that time. Today is my 4th day running a 5K in a row, so I'm kind of proud of myself. Yeah, I finished my Liquid IV, and then I'm gonna chow down on these tacos that Zoe made. Zoe heated up the corn tortilla. We got some of this right here. What is this called? The pico de something. I don't know what this is called, but the tomato mix. And then we got some sauces right here. Since I'm doing the whole food challenge and trying to stay healthy. Well, no, these sauces are pretty healthy. 0 calories each, I think. Can you see the Diablo sauce? Right, that's 0 calories. Yeah, Diablo sauce, 0 calories. We got some lime right here, some chicken. This is chicken breast chicken. And then we got sparkling water, of course. Always gotta have sparkling water. That is a necessity. You know what sounds really good with this meal? Doritos, but that is a no-go. The one thing that I do notice while being on this clean diet is that I feel physically cleaner, if that makes sense. I don't know if it's a placebo effect, but when I'm running, I feel faster. I feel like I can breathe smoother too. Kind of sounds weird, but yeah, I feel like my airway is a little bit clearer and I breathe much more oxygen in. And then when I'm in the gym, I feel really strong this morning as well. So it could be a placebo effect, but I know you are what you eat. So if you eat clean, you should be feeling clean. All right, so I'm gonna finish up these tacos and then I'm gonna go make my overnight oats for tomorrow. Depending on how I feel after the tacos, I might have like some cherries or grapefruit. I'll keep you guys updated. Another day, another overnight oat. I am honestly not getting tired of this. This is one of those things where I can constantly eat and just not complain about because, I don't know, it's just the almond butter. I think it's the almond butter and the cinnamon that tastes so good. It almost tastes like a Reese's. Sparkling water and a beef steak. this is what we're dealing with for brunch. You guys can probably tell that I'm working from home today, and that's because my job allows 2 work at home days, so it's like a hybrid position, 3 in office, 2 at homes. So today and tomorrow I'll be at home. I'm gonna chow this thing down during my lunch break. Real cold. Also, I weighed myself this morning. I'm 158 right now. When we started this challenge, I was 161. So we're down 3 pounds already. This is 4th day. It is 6:30 p.m. right now. I made myself a shrimp linguine. This is actually my first time making shrimp pasta. Let's give it a taste test. I just saw this TikTok recipe. I just saw like a quick TikTok video, so I followed the recipe. Let's see how it is. Oh, that's pretty good. That's really good. Very juicy. And of course, sparkling water. Second one of the day. After this, I'm going to be going on my daily 5K run. Cheers, everyone. Alright, it's been an hour since I finished that pasta, and I'm feeling super tired, super lazy. I've been just lounging around, watching YouTube videos. Yeah, I feel like it's time to go on the run right now. If I don't do it now, I'm not going to do it today, and I'll feel really bad if I broke my streak. Currently on a 4K running streak, running 5K every single day. So, today will be day 5. Current fit check. Today I am rocking this runner belt my brother left behind, so let's see how it is, because usually I carry my phone on my hand and just run like this, but after like a mile or two my hands get sweaty and then sweat starts accumulating on my phone and it's all kind of slimy and whatnot. So we're gonna try this runner belt today and see how it is. Alright, currently day 5, having lunch. I usually skip breakfast now if I'm not going to the gym, just drink water in the morning and maybe a little bit of coffee, but throughout this challenge, throughout this week, I have not had a coffee at all. But guess what I'm having for lunch? If you guessed overnight oats, you're right. Surprise, surprise, right? But no, this overnight oats is easy to prep and it just helps me stay consistent with this diet. So yeah, I'm gonna chow this down during my lunch break and maybe have a beef steak to go along and some strawberries on the side as well. Wrapped up with the oats, now I am having some dessert. Strawberries, beautiful strawberries, and a beef steak to go along just to change up the texture. I don't like to have like the same food in one sitting. I like to switch up the texture, whether it's beef steaks, a little tortilla chips, veggie straws, or nuts, something, you know, and then some sparkling water, of course. Alright, we're about to head to the gym, so I'm gonna drink a Celsius. Here we have the Peach Vibe from Celsius. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Solid 8.5 out of 10. Alrighty, let's go to the gym. I want to do like a little vlog style segment today. Just wrapped up the workout, 45-minute workout, burned 355 calories. Not bad. Didn't go as intense as I was supposed to. I didn't like push it to the absolute limit just because I have a 5K to run later. And you know it's Michigan when it's freaking thunderstorming already. It's been raining all week this week, but it's supposed to stop here in an hour, so that should give me a chance to run my quick 5K. Usually it takes me like 30 minutes to run it, depending on my pace. If I really want to push myself, probably around like 27, 28 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna head home right now and get something, get a quick snack maybe, probably down a protein shake. Just made it home to down this protein shake, 30 grams of protein, Premier Protein, and this banana. Oh my god, I am so tired. Feel great though after that run. I ran 5K in 31 minutes, about a 9-minute 58-second pace. Not too bad, but yeah, I feel great. Now let's go cook some food. Time for some post-run hydration. I've been really digging this Liquid IV. I had a sample of this at Costco, loved it, so I bought a whole pack. These things are not that expensive. This thing costs $30, but I was able to go back to Costco last weekend, bought the same pack, different flavor for about $24 because they were running a sale. After I consume this liquid IV, it definitely helps with my recovery. Alrighty, everyone. Tonight's dinner, Korean salad, a huge bowl of this. This might have been an overkill, and a piece of salmon. Atlantic salmon, I think this is around 30 grams of protein, 0 protein. I was debating if I should have sweet potato tonight, but it's already 9 o'clock and I don't want the extra carbs in my system. So we're gonna call this our dinner. Of course, can't leave out the sparkling water, 0 calories. Let me know in the comments down below if sparkling water is good for you. I feel like it can't be bad, you know, it's just carbonated water, right? Yeah, I'm gonna chow down on this, watch a show, and then go to bed or get some work done. 8:30 a.m. in the morning, just woke up. About to go for my 5K run because I'll be busy the whole entire day today. Go up to see Zoe, gonna be hanging out with her for the whole day today. So if I don't run right now, I won't get a chance to run tonight again. Yeah, let's down this. It's here, look who's here. Zoe's here. Currently at Zoe's parents' restaurant. We're having sushi, guys. Sushi is whole food. Sushi is pretty healthy. I think sushi is one of the more healthier cuisines. Japanese in general. Japanese cuisines is one of the healthiest cuisines. So we got diamond roll with eel and spicy mayo sauce. And then there's crab stick, avocado, rice. And then this is, what is this? Sakura roll. Zoe can probably do a better job at explaining which is in each one of them. Yeah, but this one there's spicy tuna, avocado, and then the crab meat on top. Super excited to dig in. Zoe's dad also made some chicken feet. These are some of my favorite dishes. First bite, let's go. This is also my go-to roll. This is a diamond roll. If you guys want to, come check out this place. It's Fuji Sushi in Midland, Michigan. One of the best sushis around. If I can have this every single day, I'll be the most happiest man alive. I'm just so content with my life right now because of this sushi in front of me. And Zoe, of course. But this diamond roll is really killing it. My favorite. I'm gonna enjoy this meal and I'll catch you guys later. Alright, I forgot what day it is today, day 6 or day 7, I forgot. I think it's day 6 today. Today we are starting off the day, so I went on a 5K run this morning. I had banana, I had espresso, 2 shots of espresso. And then right now we are stopping in Zoe's parents' place for lunch. We are having a sushi roll right here. This is an ocean roll with no cream cheese. Everything in here is whole food, organic, as fresh as it gets. Live caught from the ocean. And then we got chicken katsu, breaded chicken breast, and then we got teriyaki chicken with some onions, broccoli, carrots. It looks super delicious, and rice on the side. This food 100% fits in the diet. Nothing here is processed. Everything here is whole ingredients you can find at Whole Foods, buy from the grocery store. So I don't see a problem with this. If I was offered to eat this every single day, I would jump on that ship ASAP. Dude, the chicken katsu is so good. I love chicken katsu. Being on this whole food diet and not processed, I don't feel like I have that much bladder issues. Not like I have a lot of bladder issues in the past, but I definitely, I'm not going to the bathroom that frequently to take number 2. And then I feel much sharper throughout the day. Like on my runs in the morning, I feel like I just feel much sharper, much faster, much lighter, much more in the present moment. I believe today is day 7 of the challenge, which means it's the final day of the challenge. We are ending it off with tomato eggs. This is pasture raised eggs with organic tomato and some bell pepper grilled chicken, and then rice. Even after this challenge, I don't think my diet would change much. Maybe just a little bit of sweets here and there, and chips maybe on the side when I'm eating lunch. But yeah, I think majority of my diet is still going to be focused around whole foods, organic foods, and fruits, vegetables, just foods that will fill you up, and single ingredient foods that are satiating. Tomato and eggs is such a staple in the Fujonese household. Always had this growing up. If y'all are still here towards the end, I thank you guys so much for watching this entire video. Really appreciate it. This has been quite a week. I've never really had this clean of a diet for this long of a time ever since college, when I was on that weight loss journey. In college, I went from like 180 pounds to 145 in a span of a year, but that was not, my diet wasn't as strict as this. This was truly something else. No processed food, no sugar. So at the start of this challenge, I was 161 pounds. Right now, I weigh 158. So in 7 days, lost 3 pounds. I think that's a win. Now, am I going to continue this lifestyle? Probably not to this extreme. I'm probably going to eat chips here and there, snack on food, drink a little bit of wine, enjoy my life, you know, committing to a lifestyle that's sustainable. There's no point in making such a huge healthy lifestyle shift if it's taking a mental toll on you and you're not enjoying your life. What's the point of that? What's the point in making such a healthy diet if you're not going to enjoy your life? To me, that's counterintuitive. But yeah, I really hope y'all enjoyed this week's video, and hopefully I was able to inspire you to make a little adjustment in your lifestyle to make it healthier so we can live a healthier, happier life, you know. Until next time, everyone, peace out.